All right, everyone, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the start of Breath of Fire 1 for the Super Nintendo. Make sure to add that because there is a GBA version of this game, which I don't know if it's any better than the Super Nintendo version. Probably a little bit better in terms of quality of life stuff, but we're playing the original SNES version with the War of the Goddess rewrite. It's not a retranslation, it's just a rewrite, so it makes everything a little less cryptic, kind of like what we did with the Lufia games, because a lot of games that came out in the Super Nintendo era and PS1, Sega Genesis, early years, localization wasn't the best around. Everything was very cryptic, kind of hard to make sense of things because, you know, they're just like, yeah, here's the thing, and then I'll tell you anything else about the thing, or just random names that's inconsistent, stuff like that. Okay, so we're going with Ryu because, you know, it's the OG. That's the name. Equip items. I forgot that you get different menu options. We'll do spell and then swap. And then select is start. It's weird. Hey, Nina. What's up? How you doing? You want to say hi to everyone? Before we get started, give him a little boop. We'll give him a little boop. Atta girl. A little boop. A little boppy boop. Yeah, you sleepy, huh? You just woke up. I see the sleepies in your eyes. Gonna be sabotaging again? Maybe, maybe not. Probably, most likely. Wake up, warrior. Disaster has struck. We need the power of the dragon. I actually haven't tried this rewrite patch, so the text looks really clean so far. You'll perish if you don't wake up. The village is engulfed in flames. Everything is burning. Hurry, we must go. Oops. I pressed the one of the menu buttons. Something here? Yes, a stamina. We can also dash, which is nice. And go a little bit faster. Ryu, stop. Let me put it out. Rada de cabra, coas cuspo. My magic can barely douse this fire. I must be getting on in years. Oh, I think it might be an old woman. Oh well, that's fine. Place is safe from the flames for now. We seem to be safer, but for how long, I don't know. Yeah, I'll talk to everyone before. We woke up surrounded by flames. What have we done to deserve this? Fire so intense, it doesn't seem natural. This fire came out of nowhere. At least we all seem to be safe. Come on, Esma's magic will hold the flames long enough for escape. We woke up surrounded by flames. What have we done to deserve this? As long as we have Seira, we'll be alright. Her magic will protect us. They're here. Come on, Nina. The dark dragons are outside the village. We're surrounded. So, the dark dragon brood have finally thrust their wrath on us. Word says that Emperor Zorgon vowed to conquer the world. Must be here to wipe out the light dragon brood. Damn Zorgon, that evil fool. But why now, after all this time? Zorgon must fear the light dragon, meaning that he doesn't realize our powers are gone. We can't just sit and wait for death. We must act now. We can't escape. There's only one thing left to do. Fight. I must use my magic against the forces of evil. Let's go. Oh, there you go. Wait! The odds are impossible. We're all weak and untrained. Our small group will be devastated by their powerful army. But we have to do something. Let's show them the spirit of the light dragon. We're all ready for what comes next. Let's go, Sarah. No, I will face what's next on my own. What are you doing? I've turned him to stone so that the fire won't affect them. Everyone, remember our mission as descendants of the light dragon. They'll find and kill us, stone or not. I fail to see the part where that's my problem. Why does it have to be you? You've seen enough turmoil. You can take care of the dark dragons. Be strong, little brother. When you become a warrior, you'll bring peace to this world. I wish you all well. May the power of the light dragon prevail. Calm, Sarah. Be calm. It's Sarah, but it's Sarah, so I'll probably just be saying Sarah. Hey, someone's there. She's one of those with the power of the dragon. Take her to the general. Scanning will resume when she's been dealt with. Forward. Sir, we've captured one of the light dragon brood. You've set our peaceful village ablaze. What's your purpose here? Where are you going, Nina? Come on over. Come on. You're cute when you're mad. We're here by the Imperial Order of Lord Zorgon. Our mission? To eliminate the light dragons. Got that? We're only doing our jobs, Missy. You hear? Whoa! You've razed my home to the ground. Wow, we got a live one here. Quiet. Look at him after imaging around. Lord Zorgon wanted no chance of interference with his plans. Nothing personal. Nothing personal, kid. We will stop you. I don't think so. We know the location of all the goddess keys. Goddess keys? Cute and a good scrapper. Too bad you're not on our side. Back off. What do you intend to do with Miria? You want to step out, Nina? Already? Alright. This is the end. I'll be right there. Take this. Didn't even flinch. Oh, come now. Is that all you've got? Ha 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 ha. Alright, well. That's it. When the Dragon Brood were at the peak of their power, the goddess of desire arose. The goddess Myria granted wishes. Dragons fought each other for her power. Myria encouraged the fighting, watching with elation as the war escalated. When the world was at the brink of destruction, a warrior stepped forward. He fought against Myria with his 7 companions and locked her up using 6 keys. These goddess keys were scattered throughout the world and hidden away. You're like, now we're done here. The light dragon balanced the power of the brood, and peace reigned again. You don't want to step out anymore, Nina? You're good? Yeah, she's good. Come on over, Nina. Come on. Come on. Atta girl. Come on. What's going on? What happened to Sarah? She must have saved us. Elder, shouldn't we fight for her sake? We've renounced the dragons and all they entail. Their battles aren't ours. What about Sarah? What about Sarah? Did her sacrifice mean nothing? We still have the pride of the Light Brood. We must focus on our survival. Soon this place will be in ruins. What are you saying? Look. The warrior of the dragon is only a myth. So are our hopes of striking back. Ryu, I know I should try to stop you. Also know that I can't. Esma? Here, consider this our parting gift. It isn't much, but you should use it to buy what you need. 300 Zenny. That's more than enough to buy healing items. Two, three, four. Okay. So we have smoke that conceals the party from wandering enemies. I think it was called Marble. We have herbs. Back of 9. Serum is antidote for poison. Tears is zombie. Cure zombies. Apple recovers HP. Revives. And Rester recovers HP. Okay. Let's go ahead and save real quick because we're about to go do some leveling, and if I'm not careful, we could just get taken down very quickly. I'm the Dragon God, he who watches over those undertaking the hero's journey. Your journey has been recorded. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Okay. Alright, now Nina's wants to step out. Okay. I'm coming. Yeah, since she woke up, she probably wants to grab some food or go to the bathroom. Or just hang out with the other cats. Okay, let's start our little grinding session. Of course, the Bilbo is the first thing we fight. Yeah, thank goodness this also comes with a double EXP and Zenny, because man, there's a lot of grinding to do in this game. So we'll cut down on the tedium. Yeah, that would have been four bulls. We don't have the time for that. But we only got to go a couple levels. 3 is probably enough. It's also good to cut down on the grinding because things are expensive in this game. Just like Dragon Quest. Everything's fucking expensive. Alright, that should be enough. I just need to buy a couple of serums. I'll get one more. Why not? Oh yeah, let me use that stamina. Whoops, that spells. X is items. Alright, we'll be fine. My HP is at a respectable 32 now. Okay, let's make our way over to the next town. Yeah, right now we'll fight things. We're gonna be saving these smokes for some of like the areas that are pretty big to explore. We can cut down on some of the encounters. Because I'm pretty sure we'll make our way to Windia today. And the forest, pretty big. So having some smokes would be good to, you know, ignore some encounters and pick up stuff. Yes, this is my story. Please listen. Maybe the last time, you know, we can do this. Alright. I should probably go back and talk to them so you guys get the context of what's going on. My bad, I kind of just went in guns blazing. Like the gunhead over here. Okay. Alright, let's go back and talk to the people outside so you guys know what's going on. And I get a little refresher of the story. Okay. Welcome to Cantabel, the fortress town. It used to be part of Nanai Kingdom. The royal city was taken by the Dark Dragons. The Imperial forces have invaded our kingdom. It's like we're out of the frying pan and into the fire. The fortress has been occupied by a putrid monster. You want me to go up against the monster? You're insane. What do you think, traveler? I think we've got to fight for Nanai. But when I try to sneak in, the bastards kick me out. What are we gonna do about this stinking monster? We need a true warrior to drive that creature from the fortress. Behold, it is I. I don't fear the Dark Brood, even if they conquered my kingdom. I will never lose hope. Okay, so now we're going in. There's a monster. We gotta take it out. And once we do, all the enemies that are here will disappear. That's literally what I was gonna tell you guys. But I was like, let's talk to everyone first. How about that? And then I'll sum it up, which is basically that. Gotta go in, clear out the giant monster that's here, and then we can move on. Yeah, I kind of don't want to fight these Granids because, yeah, they can poison us. A little bit of a flashing warning. So, we're going to take the damage. There we go. I would use a serum, but we're really close to a fountain, so we'll just cure it there. Just, you know, show the flashing, or, you know, your poison, you're taking damage. Very strong. I'll try to mitigate that as much as I can. Which means I gotta make sure I have plenty of serums on hand. I would use a smoke, but there's not that many. It's not that big of a place. It's very linear. Plus, I kind of want to get enough money for an item that we'll pick up. Well, hopefully we can pick up in the next town. And it's gonna hold us for a good while. It's one you don't need to buy it. It's very expensive. But if you can get enough money for it, by all means, get it. It will be good. Okay, once we get this next chest, I will equip Ryu with our new gear. Okay, that should, I think that's all the yeah, that's all the gear we get. Oh no. The game froze. Oh no. Or not. Let me reset. All right, let me turn off the console. A little, just blow on it. Oh man, it's a good thing I saved before going in there. We'll have to do it again, but that's okay. God, I thought my controller just disconnected. I was like, oh man. Let me just turn it off, turn it back on, you know. And then screen turn black. Alrighty. Not sure what that was all about. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Thank goodness I saved here, because if I didn't, we'd have to go all the way back. It's essentially the start of the game. But, you know, at least we would be, we just have to fight some enemies. Okay. Oh, man. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Alright, so we gotta make our way back. Back to... We were almost there, too. We just had to get 2 more chests in that floor. Enter the door, and there's the boss. Okay. But not a problem. If I need to get back up there quickly, we can just use a smoke. It'll be fine. Yeah, plus that means more breaths of fire. Right? It's all good. Yeah, as long as they just do poison, we're not losing anything out of this. Yeah, it's kind of why I want to run away from those enemies. If possible. There's one of them that's fine. If there's at least 2, we risk the chance of getting poisoned. Might as well equip Ryu right now. Yeah, we barely did any damage. Still takes 2 hits to take those Volt Cries down. Ah. Alright, fine, we'll just battle. Not much else we can do. Serum, I might as well just equip you right now. God, I hope it doesn't freeze in that spot again. Yeah, see, poison. I might as well just fight them. My last serum, so... because I don't want to fight those enemies. Okay, let's try this one more time. Please don't freeze. Okay. I don't know what happened that first time. Hope it doesn't happen again. Okay. Yeah, so we opened this chest first because a trap triggered a dark mist. Ryu took 50 points of AP damage. Ryu received the serum. So that's bad. 50 points of AP gone? Horrible. But Ryu doesn't really need AP right now, so it's fine. Trap triggered a Sproin. Ryu completely recovered HP and AP. And we received the serum. Alright. So let us equip our cloak and headband. What brings a whelp like you to my fortress? You want to challenge me? Ha! Slimeless human, you think you can drive me out? Go ahead and try. Yeah, so we just auto battle until we get like around 20-ish HP. There we go. Under 20-ish HP. And we're gonna heal up. Okay, good. N. Yeah, we're good for one more hit. As you notice, there's a lot of menuing in the battle screen. Or a lot of menuing in battle. Which is why we auto battle for the most part. Yeah, he's almost down. But wait. Bleep seems alright. Oh, just kidding, he's down. Oh, underestimate your strength, warrior. Yeah, most bosses have two phases. Their first phase is their normal HP. Their second phase is basically like a second wind that they get. Or they're like, oh, hold up, I'm okay, I'm okay. And they have a bit more HP left to deal with you. Foul air is filtering out. Fresh air is coming into the fortress. Yeah, it can be kind of a surprise and annoying surprise to be sure for first-time players because they're like, oh, what the hell? And then they're low on HP and then they get surprised by their second win and then maybe they'll lose. I don't know. Okay. So this place has been cleansed now. Now that that monster's gone, all the enemies are gone as well. So we're gonna leave, we're gonna save, and then we'll talk to everyone. But yeah, other than that, not too bad of a boss fight. Yeah, being at level 5 didn't really change anything either. We're still doing barely double digits. You defeated the monster? You're not just some ordinary wanderer, I take it. Who are you? That scar. I've seen its like before, but what? Sakes alive! The dark dragons must have found the quake control. Your name is Ryu. Ryu, I beseech you. In the depths of the Night Palace lies Gaia Temple. Legends tell that the quake control can be found there. Please, find it and put a stop to the earthquakes. Where are we at? 1300. Okay, we have almost enough. And then we have stuff that we can sell as well. Feel that? The ground shook. We never had earthquakes before. I didn't know you were such a skilled swordsman. In time, you might be able to face Zorgon. You should sneak into the night tonight while the enemy forces are resting. Quick control can send an earthquake anywhere in the world. It's fallen into the wrong hands. Should have been the one to fight the monster. It's my duty. It's just too strong. That's a skill issue, my guy. What valor you must have to brave the fortress and slay the odious monster. Ganswell, okay. Yeah, he says the same thing. He could have joined us. It would have been nice having an ally. Even only temporary. But oh well. It's on him. Hopefully we get enough. Depends too. Because like I said, if we get that weapon, it will last us for a good while. If I could just fight something other than Goose, you know, maybe we'll get something that gives us better Zenny. I mean, more than 22. Was the 22s with 3? 3 Goose. The Bilbil is a little better. It's 12 Zenny. Now there's 2 of them. This is ridiculous. $14.60. We might have excuse me. We might have enough if I sell all of my held gear plus the weapon I'm holding. We do a couple of these fights, we'll probably be good. $1,500. I think we can squeeze 500 out of all the stuff we have. Yeah, so the reason we want to sneak at night because the guard there is asleep. Oh, no, we'll be fine, yeah. I forgot. I think there's a chest somewhere in one of these houses that will give us money. Ooh. War Soul. Oh, not swap, look. Increases power. Yes, please. Okay. This one has 150 Zenny, and that is 300 Zenny. Oh yeah, we'll have plenty of money. Yeah, unfortunately we can't go into the item shop. That guard is keeping watch. You don't want to get too close to them because they'll sense your presence. Okay. See, I could get the iron sword or a character later on. This long sword though, 26 damage. That's a good amount. It's a big boost. Oh, it's 2250. I thought it was 2000. Okay. I think this bronze axe is 315. Just enough. Okay. Again, you don't need to get it, but it's gonna hold Ryu for a good while. As far as I remember. Unless Ryu gets a better weapon like right away, but I don't think so. Okay, this is the next dungeon. We're gonna try and fight everything here. Unless the game freezes again, in which case we're gonna fight a couple of things and just smoke ball our way around. We should be at a good enough level to run away from those granids if multiple show up. I don't have that many serums left. I think I got 3 total. Yeah. 650. Oh, how much money do I have? Maybe we'll head back and buy that iron sword for 1800 if I get enough money by the time we get to the end of this dungeon, or wait before that point. Again, we don't need to get it, but if we grind enough, you know, it'll help us out in the long run. Which is why I wanted to play with this double Zenny double experience, because, oh boy, a lot of grinding. Ah, boy. Alright, fine. Stupid granids. Alright, get out of here. I wish they would drop serums instead of herbs. That'd be nice. That'd be much better. I don't think we'll have enough by the time we get to the end, which is fine. We'll save our money for more smokes. Oh, Epilot. Better defensive piece of equipment. Probably, where are we at? 11. I could use a couple of smokes to get back. I can buy the iron sword. Because once we finish this dungeon, there's no coming back here. All right, it's fine. We'll keep going. Yeah, we'll save our money for stuff down the line. Yeah, then we're good on herbs for a while, because especially now that since we're getting them from drops on occasion. Would've been so cool, Ryu, if you dodged twice in a row. Yeah, nah, it's fine. We won't. We'll be okay. 48. Yeah, we'll just go. We'll just top off. Top him off. Oh, what have we here? An interloper, perhaps? No matter. We're gonna take over the world with this machine. But a worthless wimp like you won't stop us. Okay, so first I'm gonna use... No, I'm gonna hold on to that bolt rock. Okay, I'll do one more attack. Yeah, we'll heal here. Might be a little too soon, but that's okay. Because there's a chance he'll cast Thunder, which does a good chunk of damage. I believe it's like 20. I don't know if it's a flat 20 or a little over 20. There it is. Okay. 20. So we'll just heal it up. Heal up. I'd use it twice in a row. Yeah, sometimes they'll do it twice in a row. Sometimes they'll alternate. That's the worst. Oh, nice. Slams are good. Okay. Heal up. Here we go. Finally. Hey Trip, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Okay, that's good enough. Actually, no. No, we're fine. We'll keep it going. I might as well hold on to this bolt rock. I was gonna use this a little earlier to do a good amount of damage. Oh, you know what? Since he healed, we'll use it right now. Yeah, because it does 80 points of damage. Starts recovering too. It's very annoying. Oh, nice slam. Ah, but wait, he's still good. We hit his second phase. We're throwing a fire rock. Okay. And then we finish him off with an attack, and we win. There you go. Good, good, good. Glad to hear that, Trap. Glad you're here. Glad you're doing it. Good, good, good. How could this be? I've been defeated. Ah. You know what? I think because while he's I think maybe we can go back to town real quick before we get the key. Wrong shirt. Trav, you would say that for regardless of whatever I'm playing. I could be playing Pokemon, it'd be like wrong shirt. I could have my N64 shirt on a non-N64 game, you'd be like wrong shirt. How about you take that shit and shove it up your butt? Final Fantasy shirt playing Breath of Fire. I've worn my Final Fantasy shirt playing Dragon Quest. You didn't say shit about that. Okay, good. Everyone's still distracted. If it had Your Hero Snow on it, it would be a horrible shirt. Why would I even have that? He's no hero, he's garbage. Okay. I'm kind of glad he kicked us out because I was gonna go save real quick after all that we've been through. Alright, so let's make our way back to the excuse me, the dungeon. Yeah, see that guard heard us talking about snow. He's like, you talking about that fucking loser? Get out of here. I don't need that shit around here. Oh, he got kicked out. Huh. No, never mind. I was saying maybe I don't need the smoke ball because we kind of didn't get a lot of encounters, but now I got to because of these stupid granids. Two serums left. All right, so I'm gonna smoke right now. Use a smoke. Try playing this on the SNES Classic and got low level, stuck with bad save and no items. Oof. How'd that happen, Trap? Oh yeah, because you gotta fucking grind like crazy in this game. Oh, maybe not like crazy, but you gotta grind a lot. Machine's generating a strange noise. There's a key inserted. Take it. Pull the key from the machine. Receive the Earth key. Unfortunately, everything's starting to shake. We gotta get out of here. And the whole kingdom is destroyed. Which is why, once you interact with that thing and leave, you cannot go back here. You only had one save like an idiot. And here's the thing, doesn't the SNES Classic have like multiple save slots? Not just save files, which there's 3. But there's, I think, multiple save slots, like save states. We heard the explosion back in Canterbury. What did you... Oh. That key. And I take it the legends were true. Let's be off for you. His Majesty awaits. So, in order to rout the Dark Dragons, you laid waste to my kingdom. I won't say I'm pleased with the outcome, but you did the right thing. An action both difficult and decisive, and proof of a true warrior. Save state also. You used one save state? It sounds like, you know, facetious, but a genuine question. Does the SNES Classic have only one save state? I could have sworn it had multiple. You should next travel east to Windia. Let's gain an audience with its king to cross the eastern bridge. From there, you can travel south past the Wolba Forest and onward to the port cities. There, you might charter a ship to Scand. Okay. Hey, Silent, how's it going? Save state shenanigans. Yeah, I like save stating, but I also got to be careful with it because it might fuck up something. You were just done. You just had the one save state, not multiple backups. I love nothing more than to offer you a place on my royal guard, but I know destiny leads you elsewhere. Good luck, warrior. All right. Yeah, so we're off to Windia where it's the bird people. Yeah, the land of bird people. Which we're only going to be there for a little bit before the plot's like takes over for something else. And then we swap over. I was running from the slimes. BRB, alright, Trevor, see you in a little bit. I'll fight the Bilbles. Everything here at this point, because we have a good set of equipment, doesn't do that much damage. God, so many menus to go through in this battle. If you hit battle. I can't use spells. I think the GBA simplifies the battle UI. I don't remember. This is Windia. It sure is. Alright, we'll just save again. We like to save. Game froze a while back, which is why we gotta make sure to save even more often. Okay. I'm just gonna go around places to see if I can loot stuff. When I grow up, I'm gonna fly real high like my brothers and sisters. Trying to get to Scand? Whatever for? Well, you can get there by sea. There's a port in Aurea City. Something there? Stamina. Perfect. I should use it on Ryu, but I might give it to Nina in a bit. I was like, oh, I can sell this. And no, I bought that a while ago. I need to hold on to that. I don't need the rester right now. Fast forward. Shit, I should have held on to that arrester. 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, plus whatever we had. 2, 3, 27, 1, 32. I'll get 4 more. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we can use this to traverse the woods that we'll be heading towards in a little bit. some more of those. A couple of those. Acorn is just food, right? Just recovers HP? Yeah. Or, oh, recovers AP. Okay, I'll just get that much. I don't think I need too many acorns for now. Okay. Chainmail. I'll buy that later. We won't need it right now. Because we won't be using Ryu for a while. And not much in the way of good news these days. Have you heard? The Wizard of Karma Tower has allied himself with the Dark Dragons. Not the Dark Dargons. Anything but them. I think we'll be fine when we get to the wizard. We've also been threatened by the Dark Dragon Brood, but we won't give in. You never met the Fae before? We're more than just winged people. As adults, each of us can become a great bird. Which, true, we will see them turn into big birds. You see an audience with His Majesty? Ah, so you want to cross the bridge. Good luck with that. He hasn't seen anyone lately. Couldn't tell you why. His Majesty hasn't left his chambers in a while. I hope he's alright. His Majesty was sent an offer by the Dark Dragon Brood. Naturally, he refused. He will not betray the other kingdoms. I've heard the Wolba had to flee their forest due to the Dark Dragons. They now live in Tater Village. Tar. Northwest of here is Romero Village, but I'd steer clear if I was you. Are you at all interested in the world folklore? I've read a legend of a warrior who could transform into a dragon. Now that's a power beyond reckoning. Damn, you think we'll meet that warrior? Welcome to Windia Castle. I'm Stu. Hail, good traveler. What brings you to Windia? An audience with His Majesty, is it? I see. Please wait here. Princess Nina, we have another traveler asking to see the king. Should I tell him that His Majesty is ill? Absolutely not. If word gets out that father's been poisoned, the people will panic. Just keep him busy until I can track down the toxint. Your Highness. With all due respect, I don't think it'll be that easy. Why don't we... Your Highness, the traveler is still waiting. Right. Show him to one of the guest rooms, please. Ask him to stay until the king is available. Your Highness, are you going to search for the toxins by yourself? I can take care of myself. I'm not a child anymore. I have a feeling that she intends to reappropriate the toxin from the wizard himself. Her brazen tendencies always worry me. That's our princess for you. Tell you what, I'll task my 2 finest royal guard with helping her out. Thank you. His Majesty won't see anyone at the moment. Until that changes, would you stay in the castle as our honored guest? Okay. Here you are. Please, consider this place your home. Yep, not much to do but take a nap. I too must do my part for king and country. Yeah, it's not a big jump, but 15 to 24 is still pretty good. That's 9. 9 points. All for the low cost of 1,800 zenny. The herb. Get the herb. And the great thing is that Nina also shares inventory. Good evening, Your Highness. What brings you here at this hour? Nothing, just looking around for items. I think they all say this. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Or go back to doing whatever you're doing. Don't worry about me. Is Romero at village? Wolba had to flee. They're all sleeping. Okay. There's a couple of chests in that corner, but these guys are guarding. By the royal decree of His Majesty, no one may cross the Eastern Bridge. But we'll come back later. Thankfully, we can get these lovely items. Okay, and before we leave, we'll get some context. We'll check up on the king. Karma Tower is on the other side of the Northwest Mountains. You could mount an attack, but it leaves us open to a Dark Dragon invasion. His Majesty fell ill after opening Zorgon's letter. It must have been coated with poison. It all reeks of the Karma Wizard. After all, that's his favorite tactic. Oh, Nina, since this sickness, you've done your duties well. I'm glad. Windia will have its ruler, will have the ruler it needs, even after I'm gone. Ugh. He's already given up. Don't worry, Pops. We'll get you the toxin. What's the worst that can happen? Please be careful. Your Highness, the gates are open. Windia awaits your return. Okay. Well, before we do anything else, we have some more equipment to give our princess. Okay. So we're just gonna save real quick again. And then we're gonna go get the toxin. And then everything's gonna be good. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing will take us off guard. We're gonna beat up the wizard and everything's gonna be hunky-dory. We'll be fine. Yeah, thank God we got that set of gear. Oh yeah, we'll be totally fine. Greetings, Princess Nina. Our names are Rai and Sieg. Been assigned to assist you in your search for the toxin. You accept? Yeah, if we say no, they're gonna keep bugging us. All right. Now that we have Siegfried and Roy here, I mean Sieg and Rai, we'll be taking down enemies a little bit quicker. Just a little bit. A lot faster than just Nina by herself. Oh, look, another rester. I see, we're good. Yeah, so Nina's got AP. And she's got spells. I think right now she only has a couple of spells. Heal, right? Heal, protect, or remedy. So we'll probably be casting remedy instead of using serums. Or a little of both. Probably just remedies. We'll save our serums for when, you know, we need to. Because we do have acorns, so we can always replenish Nina's ability points. Got the iron ore. More money. And now we can go make our way out of here. Yeah, for now we're just fighting everything in our path. Once we hit the forest, we're gonna start using our smokes. Because it's a fairly big area. Lots of spiders and bugs that can poison us, which I don't want to deal with because that means using up our serums, our remedies, and it's a waste of resources. Which is how they get you. That's how they get you to grind and buy resources to get through. Literally for the most part, most RPGs, the first area of the game, overworld or dungeon, bunch of enemies that can poison you. And you got to spend money to make money and grind the money to buy serums, antidotes. Or at least until you get something that can heal in the form of a spell. But that's still, you know, cost MP. Or spell points charges for playing OG Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 3. Or the Pixel remasters, where it's more D&D style with the MP, which is always a weird thing. They had MP in the second one, and they went back to spell charges for the third one. It's just an interesting decision they did. What brings you to Romero? You here to check out the floating island of Sura to the northwest? Or are you heading through the Ramui Woods to the west? Back from my eternal sleep, I missed my wife. He says he missed me. I guess he should have been around more often when he was alive. Stabs him again. Ever since I returned from the dead, I felt weak and faint. I wonder if that's normal. I was brought back to life by detoxant. I haven't felt the need to eat, but everything's right as rain otherwise. Brought back to life by detoxant. Okay. Yes, but yeah, you guys don't go to Romero. Romero Village. Why is this hole here? Well, let's find out. Welcome, welcome. We live here in secret. There are quite a few of us, actually. There are many more places like this throughout the world. What a mess. The jars are out of order and the map is missing. It's locked. Oh, there we go. I was like, why isn't it not doing anything? Okay. No need to worry about the map. That's ours now. Okay, let's look around the other houses before we save and exit this place. Karma Tower is filled with all sorts of nasty creatures. The village girls have all left. Perhaps they grew tired of country life. Even the color of the ground is tainted, all because of that potion. You sure picked a fine time to visit our village. Our young women have disappeared and the undead prowl at nights. The wizard used a potion to revive the dead. They live as zombies. Ooh, risky med. Can be used in battle. Cool. Press the start button to see a map of the world. That's right, we can look at a map of the world. Kind of wish we had the map in Lufia. Couldn't tell you how many times I got lost trying to find places to go. The young women of the village have vanished. All started after the wizard began dabbling in alchemy. The zombies only move at night. They sleep in dark places during the day. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? My girlfriend totally ditched me. Wasn't I cool enough? Ah, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Sell this short sword. Sell this leather. Because we will buy this skirt. Why will we buy this skirt? Because it's a little bit better than the silk dress. Because the silk, I think it's a shirt. Defense 15, weight 4, body protective. Defense 18, weight 1. So we'll get that for Nina. I'm gonna sell this rester as well. So the Zarina. And we should be good. Use the stamina on Nina. We're gonna... Okay. Buy a couple of things, and that's it. That's all we need. Then we'll save, and then we're off to the woods. Over the river and through the woods to the wizard's castle we go. Nice. Okay. So let me swap. smokes over here. Oops. Okay. So we're just gonna avoid a couple of encounters while we're looking for things. Oh yeah, you see those mushrooms? You can actually interact with them. Don't touch the yellow ones. Don't. They will damage you. Eat the red ones. They will heal you. Yellow's bad. Red's good. Hey, you see how big the forest is? The woods? Yeah, and I don't want to deal with the encounters here. For the most part, because they are enemies that can poison you. Got bugs, spiders. I don't want to deal with that. This is basically what using the... What were they called? In Lufia? I mean, I forgot what they were called. It was like holy water or something. Except it didn't really completely got rid of encounters. It just lowered the encounter rate, which it did no such thing for the most part. But there were times where I felt like it wasn't working sometimes. Oh, look, the spiders. Like I said, they can poison us. I'm pretty sure they can poison us. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I don't have a problem using Remedy for now because there's there are these fountains. I might use the smoke just to kind of... Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how things go. When I feel like we're sick and tired of these... Oh! Nice slam. That's essentially a crit. When I'm tired of all the bugs and spiders we're fighting, poisoning us with like a fucking vengeance, you know. Oh. Those crits are nice. Crits are great. I might use a smoke. I don't touch the things, but we're gonna have to use them. Here's the thing, I'm pretty sure there's other types of enemies here, not just these bugs and spiders. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so here we go. That item we picked up heals the entire party. So we will be saving those. I don't remember for how much. Foolish me, thinking we could run away. Silly Win, think you can escape from these bugs. Lousy granids. And the spider. Bug and spider. I don't mind the granids because we can one-shot all of them. It's when the spiders are around, because we can't one-shot them. That iron sword putting in work. Okay. Poison. That's all they know how to do. Poison. We've seen them do other attacks, but they just love poison. Okay. There we go. There's still a chance a spider could poison. They're mooned. I'm pretty sure we can run away from one, granted, but something tells me the RNG won't let me. Ooh, you trying to run away? Oh, can't let that happen, Nina. Sorry, someone's gonna have to get poisoned. Oh no. But that's okay, I see you got plenty of MP for a couple more remedy spells. You also got a couple of serums. You'll be fine. Did I get the items in the basement? I don't remember if I did because I think we got hit with an encounter. No, we did not. Because we got hit with an encounter. I'm betting. That's the bones of the, you know, skeletons we're stepping on. That's where that noise is coming from. Yeah, if you're lousy spiders. Okay. So we're gonna heal up. Got our first little mini boss fight we'll be dealing with. Go away! Nobody's home. Bazoon, Thyson. So we're gonna cast Might on Siegfried and Roy. Sorry, Sieg and Rai. So they can do some damage. Because that's what might does. It buffs their attack. I like that he was targeting Nina for the most part. Oh, hasn't begun crying. He's a little baby crier. Get slammed. All right, and all of our stuff has been healed, recovered. I'm gonna take a smoke. Best thing to do after a boss fight, just a nice puff of smoke to conceal our presence from enemies. Like pretty soon with enough smokes, Nina's gonna have the voice of Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Brothers. That smoker voice. I'd do an impression, but I don't want to, I don't want to ruin my voice any more than I already am. Especially with all the reading I'm doing for all these RPGs. Okay. Make our way over here. Downstairs to go upstairs. And get this chest. And then be careful when falling down these holes. You don't want to fall down the wrong hole, because if you do, you'll fall down in that hole to the left and it'll take you all the way down to the bottom floor. No bueno. Like really, it's not great, because then you got to go all the way back up here again. An elixir, ooh. But we're not going to use that till like the end of the game, maybe. Now we've got another little Grim Reaper type mini boss enemy. My brother was guarding the front entrance. What did you do to him? Same thing we're gonna do to you, bub. So you'll be fine. Thank God Nina goes first, man, because if not, Sieg might have been down for the count. You fool! Now all of us are gonna take a turn at you. Okay. Ooh. So unless Thadden lands a crit on Sieg, we should be fine. Thadden seems alright. Oh, like that, basically. Oh well, we got more experience. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. There's a fountain here. Not that it matters. At this point, we're good. We don't need to heal up or anything. You'll see why. Besides that, there's no encounters right now. Please, let us out. The wizard kidnapped us and made us be guinea pigs for his potion. The switch to make the bridge appear is on the other side of the gate. We've been through so much. None of us are strong enough to open it. I think they all say the same thing. Yeah. And then once you hit the switch, the top lady will move to the left. The bridge has been formed. Oh, thank you. The three of us work together. I think we can get out. You be careful. Why'd you come to the tower anyhow? The toxin, I think I heard the wizard mention that. He might have some downstairs in his lab. I forgot about this room. Yeah, so there's still this room with enemies. Oh no, there's still, I think there's another floor too. Okay, no, we're good. It didn't matter. It's fine though, had I not healed and come down here, I would have just gone back up. It's like, oh wait, never mind. Right. Yeah, I forgot about the flashing, the red flashes when you were poisoned and walking around. Okay, once we go down those stairs, we're pretty much done with this section. I get the toxin, go back, and we will regain control over Ryu. Here's the lab. Everyone, spread out and search for a bottle of the toxin. The sooner we find it, the sooner we get out of this awful place. Where are my specimen? Who let them loose? That'd be us, you devil. Your experiments are inhumane. Could never leave those girls to suffer. Ah, it seems some doves have flown into my coop. What a timely arrival. What is this? It must be xenon gas. Damn it, we're in trouble. That's correct, my little dove. You'll have no hope of getting away. Now, let's see just how weak this makes the Fae. Princess Nina and her soldiers will soon collapse. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. This is a scripted fight. Yeah, the health is isn't even going down. I'll distract the wizard. You two head back for reinforcements. I've got to stay here and protect the princess. I can't abandon the two of you. Just go. Protect her highness with your life. You'll pay dearly for that maneuver, little doves. Yeah, so the wizard's actually now doing moves. Party has fallen. Any other time it'd be game over. That scream was... Hello, little dove. Did you miss me? Now, I come bearing advice. Think for a moment. Would sending more Windians truly help your predicament? What? I can defeat an army of Fae with my Xeon gas. I'm free to complete my experiment with your princess as my subject. Damn you! You'll get your just desserts. Your efforts will be in vain. Look at that burb. Oh, but wait. What's that? Is that behind them? Dargans. Dark Dargans. I must get home. What happened? You look like hell. Princess Nina has been captured by the Karma Wizard. Shh, easy, man. We'll send out a rescue party and... No, listen to me. He has Xeon gas. We have no hope against them. Please, the Traveler. Ask the Traveler. I'll round up the rescue party. You go ahead and convince the Traveler. Hurry. Meanwhile, Ryu... man, that was a great nap. Excuse me, I'll be brief. Our country is facing an emergency. The Wizard of Karma Tower captured our princess, and none of us can help. The wizard wields a chemical that's uniquely poisonous to our race. Will you help us? Sure, why not? Thank you. The rescue party has been gathered. Please, join them outside. Sure, say less, man. Yeah, I got plenty of Zenny. So we're gonna go buy that chainmail. Yeah, it's only a 12-point increase, but hey, something. Yeah, that's why I'm not so worried about money after that. These Moonids give us 10,000 Zenny. We're stinking rich. But I'm gonna hold on to it because one, we could use it for an emergency heal for the whole party, or we can sell it for money later on if we need it. So we'll be holding on to that Moonid for I don't know how long. I'm hoping for a good while. But you know me, some BS might happen and I'm gonna have to use it. Salutations, lad. Name's Enon. You'll be riding me to Karma. Bird. Bird. Look at that beautiful cross formation. Let's fly. Yeah, they'll handle them. All right, Ryu, it's time to save the princess. I'll help you fight as far as I can. Thanks, Anon. Yeah, it's literally gonna be like the next 2 floors. Okay, I was about to say, if we don't get any encounters, that's nice, but it's like I wish it was like that with Nina and company. This is the end of the road for me. Down there is filled with xenon gas. Put me out in a minute flat. Okay. Wish you the best of luck, lad. Thankfully, your boy Ryu can handle these enemies. Thankfully. Alright, before we go up there, there is a chest up here. Yeah, we should be good on health. Trap trigger to Sproing. Complete recovered HP and AP. Oh look, it's foil. Attack 18, weight 2, one-handed. It's more like a flail. Too bad it is weaker than the longsword. Ooh. Zardman. Oh man. I gotta play Soul Calibur 3. It's been a while. I really wanted to play the what's it called? I think it's called the Sword of the Chronicles campaign, because it's very RTS, real-time strategy like. And it's got some nice RPG elements. I think Ryu will be fine. Yeah, we'll be good. Ah, what have we here? A dragon brood warrior. The xenon gas has no effect on the likes of you. But the power of my magic certainly will. Yeah, so we'll just be healing every now and then. Oh shit. Oh, okay. That was a counter. All right, okay. Okay. So he used fortify, not a problem. It's gonna heal up again. Okay, another one. One more. Of course. The wizard grinned fearlessly. So you do, but behold this bolt rock. Get out of here. And I was so close to perfecting the eternal life potion. Sucks to suck, huh, wizard? Thank you. Nina collapsed. Ryu decided to carry her upstairs. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't there. Never mind that for now. We must hurry back to the castle. You're not too shabby of a warrior, Ryu. Come on, I'll give you a lift. Bird. I know, I'm pretty sure they don't have to say that to transform into a bird, but I like to think some of them do. Alright, Inan, alright. This guy's showing off. Doing loop-de-loops. But it's fine. They deserve to celebrate. We took down the wizard. We got the princess back. We have the detoxin to heal the king. Father! Princess! Must have gone off to see His Majesty. Please, Ryu, would you go after Her Highness? Yeah, so then we just make our way to this room, this throne room. Go check up on the king. And see the effects of the detoxin. Ryu, the detoxin doesn't seem to have worked. Was I too late? Oh. What is this? I'm feeling energized. More than that, I feel revitalized. Ha ha ha. I could soar around the world and fight a cockatrice barehanded. I swear, I feel 20 years younger. Oh, Ryu, it worked. It really worked. Ryu, is it? So, you're the warrior who saved my life. I owe you a great debt. What can I offer in return? Ridge. Is that all? Good heavens, boy. Could have asked for more. Oh, well, since you're cool with your Royal Highness, how about some treasure? Some gold. I helped in the search for detoxins as well. Father, may I also request something of you? Suppose it's only fair. What can I do for you, little bird? I want to accompany Ryu on his journey. My little bird, I understand you want to help, but I'm sure Ryu doesn't need you along. Hmm? I haven't heard any complaints from him. We cannot ignore the very real threat of Zorgon and the Dark Brood. And besides, I have my own debt to repay. I see you've made up your mind. Very well then. The request is granted, and you have my blessing. Hooray! Oh, thank you, Father. Nina joined the party. Our for real party member. Okay. So now we can take the bridge. But before that, we're gonna go save real quick. Gotta save. You never know what might happen. My game over. Game might crash. Anything could happen. We could be in a bad situation, low level, no items. Bad save state. You know, couldn't happen to me because we don't save state here. Well, for the most part. Alright, let's tell these guys we got permission. His Majesty has given his authorization. Go on through. But it's locked. Let me in and get those items. Oh well. Let's see. According to this map, we want to go southeast of here. Oh, look, it's a cute little slug. Kill it. A huge tree blocked the road. The forest couldn't be entered. Well, not much to do. You've won this round, tree. Oh, right. We never healed up, huh? Okay, we're good. The fact we were like 35 HP and we were still good on health. Nothing there? Okay. Ah, look at the cute little slugs with their giant googly eyes. And dead. Almost. That's okay, Nina. Don't worry. One day you'll get enough strength to one-shot them. What happened here? This dry river means nothing to me. I'm a master fisherman. I can fish anywhere. Anywhere, I say. This is Tatar, home of the Wulba. $20. I don't think it's stronger than what we got. Yeah. Plus, you know, because it costs 1,200. Yeah, I told you getting that long sword and iron sword for Ryu and Nina respectively holds us for a good while. I take it you've noticed our rivers run dry. And I take it you've guessed that the Dark Dragons did it. Both of the villages are hurting really bad. You're trying to get to Scand? If you head down south, you might be able to rent a ship to take you there. The Dark Brute jammed a boulder at the mouth of the lake. It's way too heavy for a normal person to move. The Northwestern Forest, that's the Lament Woods. They've always been a little spooky. No telling what you'd find. Out of nowhere, the Totoro chief started saying we should give up the ring. Not like him at all. Sacred treasure of the Wolba is the hero ring. It imbues the wearer with the power of our greatest hero. Only a true warrior can wear it. Behold, for I am here. For warrior, right here. I'm sorry. Don't have time to entertain travelers at the moment. You see, the Dark Brute are holding our water supply ransom. We can only get it back if we hand over our holiest artifact. An abomination situation to be sure, but it's not just Tatar suffering. We believe the Dark Brute have a base nearby, but we aren't sure where. My son Terry can tell you more. He's right up those stairs. First, ooh, miso stew. Yum. We chased the Dark Dragon Brute soldiers to the Lament Woods. That's when I took an arrow to the soldier. An arrow to the shoulder. I used to be an adventurer, but I took an arrow to the shoulder. It really hurts. Northwestern Forest, the Lament Woods. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Alright, let's take a look at these houses for any treasure or loot that we can find, most notably from any dressers. Whoa, this guy. Trying to get into the Lament Woods, eh? Well, folk like you and me can't get in that easy. There's paths within, no way to get to them. Humongous ancient trees surround the entire perimeter. But I could make you a saw. All I need is a chunk of iron ore. Got any? Oh. Oh, yes, we do. This will be quick. In fact, it's done. Sweet. That was easy. Hold on, let me check my... we're good. We don't need to heal up. Alright. We'll save. We'll check out the other village. Since it's literally across from us. Howdy, stranger. You heading south to the port city? That's too bad. Dark Brew destroyed the bridge leading there. Welcome to Totoro Village. Seen the valley up north yet? We call it the Stone Cemetery. Let's see. We got 5 tiers. $27, $20, $29 smokes. I think we'll be okay. No, we're not Wolba. Their village is to the west. Pretty amazing folk. They can navigate even the densest of forests without a hitch. No water, no problem. We can do whatever forever. Teehee. Teehee, teehee, teehee. Ignorance is bliss, huh? The rivers run dry thanks to the dark dragons. Yet, for some reason, nobody seems to mind. Am I taking crazy pills? feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Seen the stone gigas into the north? Last I saw the chief, he was heading towards the Lament Woods. Now he's home. Was I seeing things? Well, our chief seems to have lost a few of his marbles, yes. But if you want to know about the gigas at all, he's still your man. Y'all got any loot around these parts? No? No? No loot? You might fix the loot. Place sucks. Maybe here. You want to learn about the stone gigas? Bad chance. I don't know how to work the thing. I don't want to get involved. If you ask me, Tara ought to give up the hero ring to fix the river. Hi there, I'm Amelia, the chief's daughter. My fiance lives in the next village, but I can't see him anymore. All because Dad forbade Todar and Tatar from cooperating, but why? I'm sure he's got something on him, like, what's that word? What's that word? That's that word. Ah, blackmail. Probably. Or he's just a dick. Also, you know, could be. Okay, so we could go to the Lamont Woods. I don't remember which place we go next. Might be the woods. We have the saw. Yep, because we can't go no further in the water. Okay, I was like, let me just look a little bit more up north. Whoa! Shroom with that big ol' eye. Myconid. That's a gross thing. That belongs in Resident Evil. Which, funny enough, this is a Capcom game. Ah, yes, the orc with his bow staff of Oh, rejuvenate. It's a long word. Fits though. All right. Let's go use this saw and make our ways into the woods. Checking if that was interactable. It's not. Tree block road. Ryu used the saw to clear it. Ryu overworked the saw and it broke. Yeah, that tends to happen. Spooky. Yeah, the villager wasn't kidding. We said it's kind of creepy here. Ooh, spooky, creepy skeletons. Ooh, treasure chest. Which means it's a great place to use some smokes. Whoa, look at this hero soul. It's a fast SLB. Alright, let's heal up Nina. The last thing we want is for someone to be KO'd because I don't think we have too many revives. Considering we just picked up our only revive. I should maybe buy some revives. They only cost 500 Zenny, right? It's kind of cheap. That's chump change. I think after this we'll... The skull deer. I think after this we'll start using some smokes. Just so we can look around for items. Armband. Well, let me use this smoke first. Okay. That might be where we want to go. Alright, the good thing is we have plenty of smokes. So long as we don't, you know, stupidly waste them. I think we're good. Yeah, from here we'll just fight. Fight anything. Like this hero soul. Oh, man, that's nice. Good stuff. It's the enemy! Attack! What I could have done is cast Might on on Ryu, so I could do more damage to the enemies. God, that's a bulky archer. What the hell? Easy Pete's. Herbs. Kill homes. What about Ken? What about Ken? We're doing just fine. Oh no. Dang. Oh shit. There's our longsword. Yeah, see, so now we already have a longsword. which you would get here, but we bought it earlier for 23 something. But I can't. Let's talk about Ryu. Ken somewhere else, in a whole other universe, with Ryu fighting, punching things. We're good on health. We're good on health. Oh, nice slam. There we go. Easy heals. Look at all these. Oh, an ice rock. That's nice. Okay. Let me heal up. Oh, so close. Yeah, I think this time I'm gonna cast Might on Ryu. End of the line. Damn, you saw that damage? That's fine. Nina can handle the Lancer. Yeah, bro, why is the Archer so bulky? What the hell, man? You'd think it'd be the Lancer because of all the... You know, because he's close combat. He's gotta be armored up. Nah. It's the... It's the Acha. Oh, trap trigger to fire. We receive 50 points of damage. Ouch, but we got the Wolf God Helm. The herb. Yeah, there's traps around these chests. The one we want is the Sproing, because that heals our HP and AP. And done. Oh, 21 damage. Look at you, trying to go for the kill. You should have done that earlier, pal. What a fool. Yeah, so we're taking the long way around because, you know, if you take the short routes, there's trap holes. Some guy's watching the security camera, and as Ryu's about to step to that trap, it's like, not so fast, intruder. You've activated my trap card. Trap hole. And then, you know, Ryu falls down. Ooh, paralyze. Nice. That might be a trap. Oops, we don't block. The fuck? Who defends? Who does it defend? Ryu, you're just a fourth-rate adventurer with a third-rate set of equipment. So, you've realized that the Totor Chief is a fake. I commend that. But you won't be saving the real one. Nah, we'll just buff up Ryu. Oh, Ryu's so close. Okay. So we'll do like last time. So Ryu should finish the archer off. And the lancer should be taken down as... Oh, shit. Dude, why are you so tanky, bro? Like the reverse. Don't worry, once we play Fire Emblem, this shit's gonna be all... The world's gonna be right side up, where archers are fragile sons of bitches and the lancers, the soldiers are tanky. The way it's intended. Thank you for saving me. Listen, the fools have been holding me near their cache of weapons. Let's take them to shore up the village's defenses. It's a holdup, we should hurry. Hold up. We really will need these weapons. Our bows and arrows are made for hunting, not war. Oh, okay, fine. Follow me! The lever must be held by someone standing outside. I'll do that for you. Please, step into the room. Are we just gonna... Yeah, guys, come on. Ha! I can't believe you fell for it. Now my precious rover will have a tiny, tasty little snack. Which is why I wanted to heal up before we went forward. Alright, not a problem. We got... This orb. This orb. Okay. How much does the ice rock do? I should probably have use it next turn. Okay. Now we're gonna use the ice rock. God, I hope it damages you and not just does nothing because you're a fire and ice creature. Okay, 60, good. You're a fire and ice monstrosity. Should I use another one? Nah, we'll save it. Yep, Rover got up. Well, too bad Rover ain't staying up much longer. Ooh, okay. Got more than 46 HP. There we go. Easy peasy. Speed. Agility. No, my dear little Rover. You're not getting away with this, bastard. Think again. Thanks to you keeping this one busy, I was able to rescue the real chief. Damn it. More and more of these irritating gnats. You want to fight? Let's go. Oh my god, it's just a gauntlet of fights. Okay, let me give Nina an acorn. This is the recovery turn. Let's see, you got 20 AP. We'll do Ice Blast. Nice. Okay, we'll heal up Gary. My favorite character from my favorite Stormtrooper. Gary. He's the best. Ah. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Ooh. And there he goes. Good, good. Give into the hates. Do it. Do it. Do it, Anakin. Kill him. Do it. You may have won the battle, but you'll never win the war. Remember, fools, your river is still bone dry. The Dark Brood are trying to get their hands on the Wulba's hero ring. But that's their sacred artifact. I can't stand by while they give it up. We need to find a way to remove that boulder on our own. We should follow him, but first, introductions are in order. I am Gary. Gary, damn it. What are you doing, Gary? A warrior of the Wulba who despises Zorgan. This forest was once our home before the Dark Dragon Brood defiled it. I've heard rumors about two warriors on a quest to kill Zorgon. See, that's you, yes? Allow me to join you. There's always strength in numbers. What do you think, Ryu? Gary, join the party. Sweet. Okay. So we're going to equip Gary with this Wolf God Helm. The weapon is two-handed. Yeah, we'll give her more. Makes sense because it's a bow. Of course, it's two-handed. Although a real, you know, real archer, nah. It's you gotta use two hands for the bow. If he uses a bolt gun, that's a different story. You know what, Gary? You know what, Gary? I would just give you a, you know, a gun. Jesus, man. He's very fragile right now. And he only has 50 defense. But Nina could tank that, you know, that axe strike like fucking nobody's business. She's the fucking best. Come on, Gary. Ooh, birdie. Dude, they're like almost one tapping you. They're giving you the business. Now, see, there's a trap. Told ya. I know my traps when I see them. It might actually be quicker to fall down to those traps so we can climb up the stairs and then climb up the stairs again to get out of here. What do you think, Gary? Matter of fact, who cares what you think, Gary? We're doing it anyway. But he would have agreed with us. The cool thing about Gary is he's got MP right now. Not a lot. Sorry, AP. And he's got some pretty good spells, but you can only cast them a couple of times before he's all out. Oh, he dropped smoke? Of course he dropped smoke. About to use that smoke. Oops. I think it's this way. There we go. Yeah, we gotta get back to the village so we can save and heal up. Yeah, we'll stay 60 zenny per night. We got plenty of money. Now, if we didn't, we can sell stuff for money. Alright, cool. Let's go get you outfitted, Mr. Gary. Gary Wulba. It's a little bit stronger. I don't... Oh no, you can't use that because you have your bow. Yeah, you know what the hey, why not? Why not, Gary? We got the money for it, Gary. You son of a bitch. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna go back to Tordorin, you know. Now that the actual Elder is here. God, I hope we didn't have to leave because, boy oh boy, if we did then have to leave, that's gonna suck. But good enough plans, and I think I have one that works. Oh, thank God. The stone cemetery lies an ancient weapon from the old war. That weapon, the stone Gigas, could destroy that boulder with ease. As I recall, local legends point to where the secret of the Gigas lies. As you gaze the westward sky, a floating island meets the eye. There you find the stone one's heart. Bring it to him and he'll start. Island to the west. Doesn't narrow it down much, does it? Well, there is an island to the west. Floating one. Alright. Before we go, I'm gonna take a quick break, but we're gonna save before I take a quick break. And then we'll make our way there. All right. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, and we are back. And just, you know, we're gonna save again. Why not? We're always saving. Saving. Okay. So we need to find some place that has this floating island. Now, where could that be? Where have we seen a floating island? That's right. North of Romero Village. If we pull up our handy dandy map, there it is. Right there, the top. So we're just gonna make our way over there. Yeah. Every time you see a menu, a map, you just zoning out, huh, Trap? Plus, the music is very relaxing. There's some nice overworld music. Okay, so we gotta make our way out of here. So we can go to the cave. Menuing hype. Yeah, this game. There's a lot of menuing in this game. Even in the battle, you're menuing through the battle. You click battle, you get attack, block, spell, item. And you gotta go through another menu. Either just choose your targets, block, and it should stop there. Yeah. Fight. Oh, there's Volt Cry. Spell. Oh, no spells, or you get spellless item. Do you want to use an item? Do you want to look at the item? Do you want to swap items? Stats. Do you want to look at stats? This is actually nice. I actually do like this. So if I ever want to be like, all right, what's my speed, right? 50, 44, 55. Okay. All right. I can kind of plan what's going on. Yeah, someone had a hard-on for menus in this game. Look, we press pause. All right, there's the main menu. Oh, and then we press A. There's the item menu. You can use, look, swap, toss. Cancel to get to this menu. Equip. There it is. Cancel, cancel, spell. Select. Nothing. Cancel, cancel, stats. Select, row. You got rows. Oh yeah, Gary is in the front row. Should be in the back row. And no wonder he's taking so much damage. Swap. You can swap the party order. Options. You have a menu for options. That's when you start the game. You have, oh, what do you want your other buttons to be for the menu? Because we have fucking menus on menus and menus and menus. So for someone like you, Trap, that's fucking heaven. Menu heaven. I think the Game Boy Advance version does not have this kind of menuing. I think it's a lot more simplified. So, you know, probably stay away from that one. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a floating island. Oh, yeah, Bo can kind of just walk through the woods. Because, you know, he, did I say Bo? Now I'm thinking Breath of Fire 2. Gary! And walk through woods because he's fucking cool like that. We actually gotta wait until it's nighttime. We need the zombies to appear. Just gotta Gotta wait for Night of the Living Dead. Wait for it. And now. Yeah, now they're actually zombies. This is the hour of the undead. The wizard's potion had revived me, but now my flesh is decaying again. Oh, is it nighttime or do I have to wait till daytime for the stone to be pushed? Ah. Let me try. Oh, well, there's no need to wait. We can just hit up the inn. Yeah, thank you. Brings you to Romero. You here to check out the floating island Pasura to the northwest? Right through the Ramai Woods to the west. No, we might have to wait until nighttime. Though the undead are more dangerous now, Granny still goes out at night. Maybe I gotta talk to Granny. With the wizard and his alchemy gone, the zombies are losing their minds. If only we could clean this tainted soil. Sorry, I don't know that much about the floating island, though I've heard the elder mentions connected to the goddess. There's something called the cleansing water that might save the soil. That's what we need. When I was a little girl, there was this couple who sold water jars. One of those can hold an almost impossible amount of water. We don't have much to offer wayfarers anymore in Romero. You'd head southwest instead to Ease Cave. Water from the spring will perk you right up. Which we need, but we need the jar. You want to enter Pasura? I see. I'll let you into a place man ought not tread, and we walk away with nothing. I think not, children. Perhaps we could barter? There's nothing you could possibly offer. What about the zombies? We get rid of the undead, would you help us into Pasura? No idea how you might do that, but that's agreeable, yes. Thank you, sir. Your village is in good hands. After all, I'm a healer. I'm bound to come up with something. Wait, did we come up here? I don't remember. Gary! Did we come up here? Yes, we did. You wouldn't know, Gary. You weren't with us. Neither was Ryu. Nina was here. Alright, it's Granny. Maybe now we can go talk to Granny. I'm very tired. Could you come back later? Sure, Granny. So now we wait. No, literally, we wait. We gotta wait till nighttime. We don't have anything to turn day into night. That doesn't exist, not until Breath of Fire 2, where they have this spell that lets you move day and night. So we really have to wait out here and twiddle our thumbs till nightfall. Because I don't think sleeping at the inn will fast forward it to nighttime. Yeah, there it is. It doesn't take that long. We just gotta wait a little bit. It is kind of cool though, seeing the day-night cycle. Look at it. Slowly turning into night. God, I hope I... Alright. Go talk to Granny now. The Hour of the Undead. What? You want to purify the soil? Oh no, please, please. My husband is all that I have. I beg of you, leave us to our fate. Darling, look at me. My time has passed. I love you as much as I did when we first met. But it's time for me to rest. My very existence now goes against nature. Oh, but I'll miss you so. I know, but you've lived without me before. You can learn again. There we go. The cleansing water flows at the bottom of E's cave. I was buried below with our last water jar. Take it and be on your way. Yeah, okay, we had to talk to the elder first, and then talk to Granny. Herb. There it is. Gary, receive the water jar. Gary, you beautiful son of a biscuit. Let's go. Ah, shit. Nah, we're good. Alright, fine. Gary's got this. Because we ran away. Meat. Nice job, Gary. Now we gotta cure that meat. Maybe sell it for money. Alright, and then we run away one more time because these... Oh! These goos are pretty fast, aren't ya? Okay. So now that we have the water jar, we can come down here and get some water into the... Oh god, what is this shit? The Amoeblob. That's not supposed to exist. Look at that monstrosity. Gary, quick, shoot it down. It is a cool detail that it gets smaller and smaller. The less health it has. Smaller and smarl. Ooh, a pretty hat. Just a little more. Damn, 20 damage. Ryu. Oh, new spell. Ah. Warp. Oh, look, it's the hero soul. Get out of here. Sit down. And then we'll heal after this encounter. We've gotten a lot done in today's stream, which is pretty nice. I don't know if we'll get the robot tonight. Because we do gotta get this, and we gotta go to the tower. We gotta go back to town, actually, and then we can go to the tower. Oh, we'll see. Ah, look at the cute little slug. Dead. Out of here. That, yeah, the chest. Oh man, I'm actually looking forward to playing through this game. It's been a long time since I played through Breath of Fire 1. And now with this War of the Goddess rewrite patch, not a retranslation, it's a rewrite. Get to have less cryptic stuff for the plot as we progress through the story. And then once we hit Monday, Monday, we'll be playing Bomberman Tournament, which is weird that it's called that, because there's no tournament at all. But it's called Bomberman Story in Japanese. And it is a really nice adventure game with RPG elements for the Game Boy Advance. So I can't wait. Can't wait to play that. Not too long of a game either. Music's nice. We'll be blowing stuff up with our BAMs as we progress through the worlds, going to dungeons, fight bosses, get some cool boss music, and have our Cara bombs, which we can level up to increase their stats so they can battle other Cara bombs, but we can collect them. We can be a Cara bomb master. And then once we finish that, then we'll do Pokemon Emerald Legacy and Pokemon Fire Red right after. But I'm excited. That'll be 2 more Pokemon games we go through. Then we'll take another break or 2 in terms of games before going on to Platinum and then Heart Gold. I think that's a good little, we'll do 2 Pokemon games. We'll take a break or 2, like 1 game or 2 games in between, and we'll do another 2 Pokemon games. After Breath of Fire 1, I think, since we'll be playing a couple of Game Boy Advance games, I think I'll keep it going with the GBA stuff. So we'll probably do Fire Emblem 7. So we'll play it normal, i.e. We'll play the tutorial stuff because I love Lynn. Lynn's best lord, best girl. Maybe I think there's a set of stairs that takes us down there. Yeah. Gary filled the water jar, and Gary received a full jar of cleansing water. This is it. I knew it. Let's hurry back to Romero. Oh no! I forgot that it does that. There was a couple of chests to pick up. Well, it's fine. Whatever. We don't need them. Back. Let me rewind that. What was I talking about? Okay. So we're gonna do Lynn. So the tutorial stuff on hard mode, which, funny enough, it doesn't make too much of a difference. It just gets rid of the tutorial stuff. As in, the character's talking about what you should do before you actually do stuff, which is the tutorial. Unfortunately, we will miss out on like an extra iron sword, or is it an extra iron sword? Yeah. I think we'll be missing out on that, but that's fine. We don't need it. We'll do Lynn's route, and then we'll do Elliewood's route. So it's like the vanilla, the normal run. And that's it. Once we do that, because we're just gonna beat the game once, then we'll move on to either Battle Network, or we'll just keep it going and do Sacred Stones, which we might do that. Might as well keep it going. We'll see. Gary sprinkled the cleansing water across the ground because he's a beautiful bastard. The soil has been purified. Look at that soil. Clean. Green. You really did it. Thank you, warriors. In the chest is a tablet we've been tasked to guard since days of yore. On it is etched the incantation to lower Pasura. Now it's yours. Herb, serum, rester, 900 zenny. And the tablet. Sweet. Check on Granny. Hello, dearies. What's that? You've come to return the water jar. That's very thoughtful of you, but there's no need. You keep it. It'll see more use on your quest than buried with my husband. Alright. So let's save real quick. And then I'm gonna go back to that place. Can't use that now because we're in town. Going to Dragoneer, because that place for sure has smoke. Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 50. And I'll buy a couple of these. Sweet. Alrighty, now we can warp out of here because we have a lot more smokes now. There. Acorn there. Smoke over. The herb is. Okay. Should be good. We are stocked up on smokes because we will need to use a couple because we're going to go back to that cave. Yeah, because there's a couple of chests I just want to go pick up. That's it. Because silly me, I went ahead and got the water first. Because like, okay, we'll get the water, then we'll leave and, you know, get the rest of the stuff and leave the actual dungeon. Nope. Oh, we got the water. Let's get out of here. Which is not what I wanted. And I forgot that it just takes you automatically there. Which, had we collected everything, that's fine. It's not a problem. I love when games do that. Yeah, see, there's a set of stairs. That's on me. I should have remembered that. That's no, it's not that great. Okay, well, you can work with the bronze helm. Cool. Alright, let me see if I can fill up the water jar again. I don't remember if I could or not. Yeah, okay, cool. Contains cleansing water. We'll just have it on us. Alright, let's get after and go to the tower. We still got some time left. We still got another 26 minutes, give or take. Yeah, we got a lot done in today's stream. And that's the thing about these old school RPGs. They just, for the most part, they go by very quickly. Gary read the inscription on the tablets. There we go. It's locked. Alright, so we'll let the smoke ball, you know, we won't use smoke for a while. That way we can get some experience in Zenny. Oh no. It's okay, we got a cure for that. Good there. Where's our tears? There they are. Oh, we only have a couple. But more. Oh, we do have more. There we go. There we go. We give her an apple as well. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yeah, I'm glad I bought some tears because we need those for cure zombieism. Thankfully, it's not worse than bonitis. Got the revive? Nice. Got an acorn, an apple, another hero soul. Ooh. Since Xena's in the back row, it's not gonna do a lot of damage. Got another elixir. I think that's our third elixir. I didn't think I needed a... Thought I was gonna have one for a good while. Now we have 3. Just making a grocery list over here. Oh, you or me? I'm definitely got a grocery list over here. I got smokes, smokes, and smokes. I got a lot of smokes. Got tears, herb serum, acorn, revives, a full jar of water, cleansing water, miso stew, moonid, some charms, 3 elixirs, 3 resters, some meat. Running low on space though, because, you know, inventories back in the day are very limited. So we're gonna have to clean that up a bit. Gary can't break this. Of course not. Look at that. Crazy. Yeah, Breath of Fire is one where you buy a lot of stuff. A lot of restorative items and a lot of smokes. Enough smokes to help you get through the encounter rate if you just don't want to fight things because you're low on everything. I was like, I know there's a fountain nearby, but can't take any more damage. I'll just get a couple of smokes. It's actually smoke balls. Marbles in, you know, vanilla. That's what they're called. Which I like smoke balls because it sounds, you know, we're just using the smoke balls to get out of here. But then it also sounds like we're smoking a bunch of packs. And get that smoker's voice. Again, we're gonna sound exactly like oh, excuse me. Oh, solar helm. Gonna equip that on. Increases your magic defense. Oh, your defense is pretty good though. What about Ryu? No, we'll keep it on Gary. I don't know. Let me look at that thing. Okay, I think it's just the weight. It's not as heavy. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we'll give it to Ryu. Yeah. We'll go and encounter. It's just a hero soul. Excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, pack of smokes. He's gonna give us the smoker's voice like Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Bros. Ah, thief gear. Ah man, I should rewatch Venture Brothers. Such a good series. Ah, learn to vanish. Okay, so I'll be back for those. I still got that treasure chest at the south of here. Can we cross? No. We almost did. We almost touched tips. Ah, he's fine. He can take another hit or two. Yeah, see, he's good. Doing good, Ryu? Yeah, he's fine. There you go. See, fully healed. Just one rejuvenate, and he's good to go. An iron shield. I don't think you can equip that, can you? No, it's a heavy piece of equipment. 103. What about you, Gary? No? Gary can't equip that. Unfortunate. That's okay. Yeah, so then we'll take that platform up, and it'll take us up the stairs. All right, not bad. Yeah, I think this will be like the last thing we do, which, you know, it's not a bad time to stop either. Because then once we're done here, then we're gonna, next time we can go and I believe we can go wake up the stone gigas. But we're probably gonna go make a quick pit stop and sell some stuff to make room in our inventory, because we have a lot of things in our bag. Thankfully, consumable stack, but everything else, not so much. It's that limited inventory that RPGs are known for. Which on the one hand I like, because, you know, it gets very overwhelming having to search whatever item you want, having to go through all these pages of items. But on the other hand, it's like, ah, man, I just don't want a limited inventory. I want to hold everything. It's quite the conundrum. But I'd rather have that than limited inventory, i.e. when they have it like, oh, you can only hold 9 of a certain item. That's it. You can't go anymore. Like this. This is okay because you can stack. You like, oh, you get a stack of 9, another stack of 9, another stack of 9. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But IE is like, you can only hold 9 of a single item. That's it. You can't go past 10. You can't have another stack of 9. No. Only 9. That's it. That's bullshit. Don't you tell me what I can't hold. And what I can and can't hold. Yeah, that's BS. How dare you do that? I'd rather have like a, you can't hold more than 40 items, right? That's fine. But you can hold as much as you want. You just can't hold 40 different things. More than 40 different things. Oh, yeah, equipment. I got a... did get a hairband, right? That'll do. Bracelet. Oh, bracelet's even better. Okay. Better we play better on Sega. No, if we want to play RPGs on Sega, on the Sega Genesis, that's fantasy. What was it? Phantasy Star. Oh baby, I want to play those games for you guys because hot damn, those are great. I'm the guardian of the King Key. None may possess it without first proving their strength. Prepare yourselves. I'm first. Of our group that'll play that'll stream Phantasy Star. My first RPG, guys. My first RPG was Shining Force. That was it. That was my first RPG, and that was my intro to the RPG genre. It was a tactics RPG, but it was an RPG nonetheless. Mixed them. That's fine. They're both Sega games. Funny enough, I didn't have a Sega Genesis. I played my intro to Shining Force was on PC with the Sega Smash Pack. I think it was the second one. Because it had Shining Force and was it the first or the second one? One of the Sega Smash Packs for the PC, and Shining Force was one of those games. I think Vector Man 2 was also on there. Maybe that's why I think it's the second one. I'll have to look into that. It's one of those two. That was my first intro to RPGs. You play on your neighbor's Sega. You guys were SNES. Yeah. So I have an SNES. Then I got an N64. Then GameCube. We basically Nintendo for like the majority of my life. And then it wasn't until PS2 came out where I got a PS2. Then PS3, PS4 basically became Nintendo and Sony. No PS1. I didn't play a bunch of PS1 games until the PS3 came out, when it had the PS1 games on there. So I was a late bloomer with the PlayStation games, the PS1 games, or PSX. What are we doing? We're fighting Sully here. Evil, dark Sully. The darkness got sully. So we'll do a Fire Blast. We'll buff up Ryu. And we'll attack with Ryu. See how that goes. Okay, so we'll do another Fire Blast. We'll also... I think I can stack buffs. Right? I'll find out. I don't remember. I don't know if we could or not. We'll have Gary do Ice Blast. We'll heal up Gary. And we'll attack with Ryu. Yeah, PlayStation, N64, Dreamcast, and a PC monitor. My cousin had the Dreamcast, so we would play. Well, I would go over to his place and we'd play Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2. What else was there was also another one we would play. What was it? It was an arcade shooter. I'm blanking out on it. They just released the second remaster game of it. What was it? Not Typing of the Dead. What was it? I can't believe I'm blanking out on it. They just had the second game come out, or they remastered the second game. I can't believe I'm blanking out on it. Watch, it's not Typing of the Dead. I'm gonna remember it once we're done too. You used to play Phantasy Star Online with dial-up? Oh man, I remember dial-up. I remember having to make sure no one was on the phone because, you know, or else it would disconnect. Like, Mom, get off the phone. I'm trying to play online. Now let me heal up. Actually, I'm gonna heal up Gary, and we'll just chuck an herb for Ryu. This is bugging me, so I gotta look it up while we're waiting. I don't remember if stats reset, buffs reset. Alright, so we're gonna do another Ice Blast because that does a lot of damage. We're gonna heal up nobody. I'm actually gonna use an Ice Rock with Nina. What was it? What was it called? Cause like there we had the demo for it. Oh. How are we at? Yeah, we'll heal up Ryu. Oh, nice. I go to Sega. There's gotta be a Sega game. Not crazy. Let's see. Now type in the dead. House of the Dead, that's what it is. House of the Dead 2. That's what it was. for the Dreamcast. Was it the second one or the first one? We had one of them. He had one of them. I think it was in the demo. Well done, warrior. You've proven yourself and may take the king key. Place your hand on this pillar. Sweet. At Sega Net was like 20 bucks a month. I'm sure nowadays that would be more than 20 bucks. Yeah, well, we got the king key. We can go further up now. Let me use a couple of smokes. God, House of the Dead was like one I kept spacing out on. I was like, I shouldn't be spacing out on that. We had Typing of the Dead that spawned from that franchise. But does the king key not work here? Alright, well, I guess we just leave. I don't remember. I'm always fully embracing video games because it kept you in the house. Was always worried you would get in trouble. See, that's funny too, because you watch all these movies that take place like in the 80s or something, and you have kids that are just out and about, and it's like, I'm pretty sure that wasn't, entirely the case. Where they would just have, the kids would just be out and about for hours on end. Right? It's like, ain't no way. No way, no how. For the parents who didn't like their kids, yeah, the ones that you're like, just do whatever, I don't care, just come back by, I don't know, whenever, I don't care. And that's why we had so many bully kids around that time. Probably why. Only kept the garage fridge stocked with soda and lunch meat to make Sammys for your friends so they would want to hang out in your garage rather than go outside with the Utes. God, the Utes. Yeah, Mom hated the Utes. That's why she didn't want me to go outside. She didn't want me to be a Ute. Not a youth, a Ute. It's fine if I was a youth, but not a Ute. My mom will be fine if I'm a youth, but not a Ute. Youths. Youths. I was a Utes. Okay. So unless I forgot something else in that tower, which we'll check tomorrow. But I think I got everything. There's nothing else for me to go unless I can open the locks, which clearly I couldn't. I remember some bits about the game, but not a lot. But we're good. We'll be back tomorrow for more Breath of Fire. We should be able to... I think we do have everything because we need this to kind of turn on the Stone Gigas. Unless there's something else missing, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, today's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I totally forgot. I'm kind of glad we didn't finish Lufia 2 today because that would have been a kind of a sad way to start the stream for Valentine's Day, considering how the game ended. We knew how it was going to end because we saw the prologue in Lufia 1, but I didn't know how heart-wrenching it was going to be until we beat the game yesterday. So, you know. But we got pretty far in Breath of Fire 1. We'll see how much further we get tomorrow. Now we're just kind of breezing through the game. Oh yeah, we also got to make a quick little shopping trip to sell a bunch of stuff, which we'll do tomorrow. We'll do it live. All right, I'm gonna send you all over to Jank Jesus, who's playing a variety of Sega games. I believe right now he's playing Quake 3 Arena for the Dreamcast. Look at that, we were talking about Sega, and lo and behold, Jank is playing a bunch of Sega games today. Variety of Dreamcast, Genesis, and Sega Master System. Ooh. Yeah, it was meant to be. It was a sign. The stars aligned and, you know, heard our call. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Breath of Fire 1. Once again, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Hope you all spent it well. Catch you guys next time. Catch you later.